You can hear me. This is the prediction of the next championship. Enjoy.
There's been so much that's gone into getting here.
And make sure to subscribe and click that like button.
The battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Beck. The receiver grabs it. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Graham down the middle. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Indiana's offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
But he convert with a sneak. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Hoosiers churn out another first down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Wide open downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Hands it off on the counter. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the run, it's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's third down for the offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They'll run it here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Scanning the field, it's back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Becker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Indiana. That's how you finish a play.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back. It's back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great footwork, a big opening now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Ran down the middle. It's Fletcher. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pulls it in. It's Pemby. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. You know,
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Gone way downfield for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Tiny space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To the air. It's back. And the completion made. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Big throw to the left. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pass rush closing in. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands, it's Becker. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Cooper. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. The lineup here for 3rd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He's hit as he throws it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Loose football. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
That's just great defense. Came up with a big sack on 2nd down, put this offense in a very unfavorable 3rd and long. They've done their job, and now we got a 4th down coming up.
And the Canes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They'll try a pass here. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming up to try a field goal from here. It would be 62 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a 1st down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The quarterback here makes